The Google Finance comeback. Your new AI financial analyst. Google Finance used to be a ghost town. For over a decade, it was the website you accidentally clicked on when checking a stock price on Google search. It was so neglected that Google literally killed its original mobile app over 10 years ago. But quietly, Google has been rebuilding it from the ground up. This isn't just a stock quote website anymore. Google has transformed finance into a full-blown AI-powered financial workspace. They have combined deep market data, portfolio tracking, automated research, and conversational AI into a completely free tool. If you are trying to manage your money, research investments, or just keep up with the economy, without paying thousands of dollars for premium data feeds, you need to understand how this new ecosystem works. Think of the new Google Finance as a 4-layer system. Here is how to use it like a pro. Layer 1. The hyper-aggregated market data. The first layer is the core foundation, market data. Historically, if you wanted to track multiple asset classes, you had to jump between 3 different websites. You checked Yahoo Finance for stocks, CoinMarketCap for crypto, and TradingView for charts. Google has consolidated all of this into a single lightning-fast interface. It pulls live feeds across global stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, currencies, commodities, and cryptocurrencies. Because it is fully integrated into the Google ecosystem, you don't even have to visit the dedicated page to start using it. The moment you type a ticker into Google search, you are interacting with this data layer. But the real power unlocks when you move past the search bar and step into the dedicated workspace, where this data is fed directly into Google's machine learning engines. Layer 2. The AI research layer. This is where Google is drawing a line in the sand against traditional financial platforms. Instead of forcing you to hunt through dozens of news articles, earnings transcripts, and financial statements to figure out why a market is moving, the AI does the heavy lifting for you. You can now ask natural language questions directly inside the platform. You can ask why a specific stock is up today, tell it to compare the cloud revenue growth between Microsoft and Amazon, or ask it to summarize a company's latest earnings report. The AI doesn't just scrape a single article, it aggregates multiple financial sources to instantly generate market summaries, bulleted bullish versus bearish viewpoints, and historical context. For advanced research, Google introduced a deep search feature. If you ask a highly complex financial question, the system will execute a multi-step analysis, processing filings and economic reports to deliver a long-form, cited research paper. Furthermore, Google fundamentally upgraded how we consume earnings calls. The platform now features live audio streams of earnings calls synchronized with interactive AI-generated transcripts. If the AI summary highlights a major revenue jump, you can click that summary bullet point, and the audio will automatically jump to that exact timestamp in the call. On mobile, the dedicated Google Finance app features a key moments tool. When a stock plummets or spikes after hours, Gemini immediately analyzes the volume spikes and news catalysts, serving you a 3-second read explaining the exact cause. Layer 3. Portfolio intelligence. The third layer is all about your personal assets, manually tracking a portfolio across different brokerages, used to mean typing in every single transaction by hand, calculating cost bases, and building messy spreadsheets. Google Finance has heavily automated this onboarding process. You can still create a manual watch list, but the modern way to use it is by uploading your data. You can drop a screenshot of your brokerage dashboard or upload account PDFs and CSV files, and the portfolio tool auto-populates your consolidated tracking. Once your holdings are in the system, the AI shifts from a data aggregator to a portfolio analyst. It looks at your asset allocation, sector exposure, and portfolio balance. Instead of just showing you a green or red total return percentage, the system identifies underlying patterns and hidden gaps. It might flag that you are overexposed to a single tech sector, or that your mutual fund fees are dragging down your long-term returns compared to equivalent ETFs. Layer 4. Automated monitoring. The final layer is designed to give you your time back. The biggest trap for retail investors is staring at stock charts all day, reacting to every minor price fluctuation. Google Finance solves this by turning the platform into an automated research assistant that runs tasks in the background. You can program recurring briefs based on your specific portfolio and interests. You can set up daily pre-market briefings to see what news broke overnight before the opening bell rings. You can trigger weekly portfolio health summaries, specific crypto market updates, or immediate earnings alerts. Instead of actively hunting for information, the AI processes the global markets in the background and delivers high-signal, fluff-free updates directly to your device or inbox when they actually matter. The hidden superpower, Google Sheets integration. While the main web interface is incredibly clean, the single most powerful feature of the Google Finance ecosystem is actually hidden inside Google Sheets. It is the Google Finance function. For anyone who wants to build a custom investment dashboard or a proprietary tracking model, this function is a goldmine because it gives you access to a massive financial database completely free, without needing to buy expensive API keys. The syntax is incredibly straightforward. If you want a real-time snapshot of a stock, you write the formula pointing to the exchange, the ticker, and the attribute. For example, typing equals Google Finance, open parenthesis, quote NASDAQ colon, Goog quote, comma, quote, price quote, close parenthesis, instantly pulls the live price of Alphabet stock into your spreadsheet. You can use this to pull market capitalization, trading volume, and currency exchange rates. If you are building an internal trend model, you can pull historical data by expanding the formula to include date arguments. By adding a start date and an end date, Google Sheets will automatically generate a dynamic multi-cell array, showing the daily or weekly price action over that entire time frame. However, there is one major reality check you must keep in mind: the data delay warning. Google explicitly flags that real-time data can be delayed by up to 20 minutes depending on the exchange. This function is an incredible tool for fundamental research, macro analysis, and long-term portfolio tracking, but it should never be used to execute high-frequency day trades. Google Finance versus the competition. To understand where Google Finance fits into your workflow, you have to look at how it stacks up against the rest of the industry. If your goal is deep, advanced technical analysis, drawing complex trend lines, and writing custom indicator scripts, TradingView is still the gold standard. Google Finance is not built for hardcore chartists. If you need decades of historical financial statements, SEC archives, and advanced stock screeners, Yahoo Finance or Morningstar remain highly capable choices, though Yahoo can feel increasingly cluttered with heavy advertising. And if you are an institutional professional trader requiring microsecond execution speeds and exclusive terminal-only data pipes, you are still going to pay $25,000 a year for a Bloomberg terminal or a Reuters platform. Google's strategy isn't to build a high-frequency trading desk. Their goal is to be the ultimate AI financial analyst for millions of everyday investors. They have successfully bridged the gap between institutional data access and a brilliant user experience. The master strategy. So, how should you actually use this tool? Do not use Google Finance to try to time the market or find a stock that is going to double by tomorrow morning. Instead, treat it as a cognitive accelerator. Let the automated monitoring layer handle your daily news filtering. Let the AI research layer summarize the massive earnings calls and transcripts that used to take you hours to read. Use the Google Sheets integration to build a customized automated dashboard that tracks your long-term wealth across multiple accounts. By letting Google's AI automate 80% of the tedious data gathering and formatting, you free up your mental bandwidth to focus entirely on the remaining 20%, making actual, high-level strategic decisions about your money.